Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber. Thanks for stopping by for some baseball action today, and it's an important game. It's the 1955 tournament going on in season ticket baseball. And this is game three of the best of three series between Philadelphia and Cincinnati. Let's go down to the field and see what's going on. As you can see over here, the tournament brackets is right here. In the first game, Philadelphia on the road beat Cincinnati 6-1. In the second game, they reversed it. Cincinnati was on the road and they won 5-1. Who's going to win game three? The winner of game three will go out here to advance to play the winner of the Giants Milwaukee series, which will be played later on. So let's take a look at what a few things we got going here. We are in Crosley Field today. Okay, the temperature is 89 degrees, so we do have a that aiding the deep balls by a +1 on the numbers. The wind is, I don't know, let me check the back, give you the wind. Wind's blowing from right to left, so balls going out the left will be a +1, balls going out the right will be a -1. So if you go to right field, it'll be it'll even out there. All right. Okay, on the mound for Cincinnati today is Joe Nuxel. Yeah. Joe had to start in game number one of the, not this series, of the tournament, and in which he won. The all the teams had to have three starting pitchers. So here we go. I hope you all can see this pretty good. I'm going to hold the batter cards up. I'll leave the pitcher card down in here, and then let me get the dice tower set up here, and we're going. Here we go. Okay, 501. Now we're doing a rare play right off the bat. How do you like that? We got our chart out here. Going to roll for a rare pair. Very first batter, we got it's Richie Ashburn, if you remember. And we got to see what's happening with the rare play chart. Could be injuries or a lot of different things. So we got 687. We're going to go over here to 687. And got a lot of sixes going all the way down to here. 686. Okay, this says as above. Ground ball. Okay, this was ground. This is ball is ground ball. Ground ball to the second baseman. Looks like it's going to be an error. Okay, and this throws over to first, and the first baseman drops it, so it's going to be he's going to be on E3. Okay, here we go. Bobby Morgan, 222. 222. Let's see, Nuxels is facing a righty here. And when they're getting out of that jam right off the bat, they're going 6-4-3 DP. Erase that error real quickly. That's going to bring up Willie Jones, the third baseman for the Phillies. 223 this time. And he's a righty. And it's 6-3. So we got this. I do this hits and runs. And we're 0-0. Nobody left on base. Okay. Coming up for the Phillies onto the mound is Robin Roberts. See his card here. The leading off for Cincinnati. Remember, I talked the last time. If anybody see it, how when I first cut the cards, Cincinnati guys were small. So I made a resolution. If they advance in this tournament, I'll recut their cards, another set of cards. Give them a new uniform. Johnny Temple leading off. 674, and this is the home team. Plus, it's a +5, so it's going to be 679. 679. And there's a base hit. Both teams get the first batter of the day on base, different ways, but they both got on ice. And here's the shortstop, Ryan McMillan. 111. That turns that into a 311. Go over here to the 311, struck him out. Roberts dealing. Gus Bell, the center fielder. Okay, 591. We're checking the right fielder. So let's see what we're looking at. Jim Greengrass. So we're going to find Greengrass's card. It's the right fielder, and it's a 591. And it's a fly out to right. Nobody on third, so no other action. And coming up is Ted Kluszewski. 2 on, 1 out, top of or bottom of the first. 615 makes it a 620 because they're the home team. And the 620 is it pop out short. So they got 1 hit, no runs, and 1 left. Top of the second, Nuxall on the mound. Make sure you can see that card. Yeah, you can. Here's Del Ennis, the cleanup hitter for Phillies today. 319. That's a fly out the right. Jim Greengrass. 188. There's a blue base hit. Your first hit of the game. Base hit in the right, I'll call it. Okay, Stan Lapata got the catching duties today. Didn't play in the last game. Every game I try to replace 1 or 2 players in the lineup. This is it's realistic. Give a little rest. And here's Lapata. 167. 1-3. So this guy's going to advance. 2 down. Runner on second for Earl Torgerson getting the start at first base today. 539. We're going to be looking at their first baseman. That's Ted Kluszewski. We don't have to flip the card over to look at that. Ted is 539. 539. That's the error on first. The runners advance 1 base. E3. It's a second error already for the first baseman. Okay, so we got runners on first and third. 2 outs for Roy Smalley. Nuxall, a little nervous about the first base. Ted must have been out partying last night. Okay, 555. That's the third baseman now. That's who. I don't know who it is. Third base, third base, third base. Well, Rocky Bridges. And Rocky's right here. It's a 555. And that's right there. 5-3. Gets out of the jam. We got 1 hit. No runs and stranded 2. Yeah. That was Smalley. Get myself a little discombobulated here, folks. Hang loose. Okay, Robin Roberts back in the mound. Face Rocky Bridges, the third baseman for the Reds. 295. 295 versus the righty. This is deep left. So right away we're going over here. It's going to be a +1, and then because of the temperature to the left is going to be another plus. So it's going to be a +2. Here Bridges, this power is a 1. This is left field. Add these two. So 1 + 2 is 3, and then we're going to add these two onto it. 13 to the left field, and that's just a deep fly out the left. Chuck Harmon getting the start at third base today. Chuck hit a pinch hit home run in their last game. 258. And they're going deep again. Wow. This is deep to left again, so it's going to be a +2. This power is a 5, so that's going to make it a 7. 7 and 14 is 21 to left. Left field, 21, and that is gone. Harmon rewards the coach for playing him again with his second home run in as many games. Getting himself an RBI right there. Smokey Burgess with the catching duties today. We got 6-14. They are the home team, so that makes it 6-19. 6-19. Over where you can see it, Bill. That's a pop out to short. And here's Wally Post. I think Wally went deep in the last game also. 103. Not this time, he's not. So it makes it the 303. 303 struck him out. Not before they had one hit, got one run, and stranded nobody. Going to the top of the third here. Joe Nuxel on the mound to face the pitcher. Robin Roberts at the plate. 264. 264 makes it he's a righty. Yep. Makes it a 554. So we're going to go over here to the 5s. Oh, that makes it that we're going to be checking that 554. We're going to be checking the third baseman is Rocky Bridges again. And 554. Rocky Bridges. 554, and he fields it cleanly, fires it over, and gets 5-3. Richie Ashburn got on with an error and got picked on a double play last time. 589. We're really getting these guys going. We got the center fielder now. Oh, come on. Gus Bell. Okay. 589, 589, 589, and that's a base hit in the right. He couldn't get to it. One on, one out. Bobby Morgan. 407. 407. He draws the walk. And the runners on first and second. Put on a little thread here. They stranded two guys last inning. Here's Willie Jones, their third baseman. 439. 439 right there. 5-4. So this guy's going to be going to third. He's going to be out at second. And he's on with a fielder's choice. Okay, first and third, 2 outs for Del Ennis, the cleanup hitter. The guy they like to have up in a spot like this. See what he does. 589, that's Gus Bell in the center field again. Or 584 this time. Let's see what we got going with 584. 584 is a fly out to center, and that retires the side. 1 hit. No runs, and they stranded 2 again. So you guys like that season ticket? You like this game? Go down there, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Help the channel grow. It doesn't cost you anything, and I appreciate it very, very much. Going to the bottom of the third here, and their pitcher is up this time. Put some remarks down there. I'll answer your remarks. Help the channel grow a lot too. Joe Nuxel at the plate. 107. This makes it a 307. So we're going to go over here to the threes on him. We're going to be checking his contact rating, and his contact rating is a 2. All right, so we're going to be looking in here. We're looking 307 under the 2. Struck him out. Johnny Temple. Leadoff batter. 443. 443, and there's a ground ball short. 6-3. Roy McMillan. Roy struck out his first time up there. 196. Oh, there's a line out to set. 196. No, that's a base hit. Just over the second baseman's head in the right. Gus Bell. .591, the right fielder. That's Wally Post, I believe. Yes. Where is it? Where are you at, Wally? No, I guess no, it's Jim Greengrass right here. Okay, 591. 591. 591. 591. 591, and that's a fly out to right, and that's 3. 1 hit. No runs. And 1 stranded. Okay, top of the 4th here. Joe Nuxel coming back out to the mound to face Jim Greengrass, the right fielder. 669. They don't get the +5 because they're not the home team. 669. Everybody's okay. It's a wild pitch. That one really got away from Nuxel. 596. That's the right fielder. I can't remember who that is now. But if I'm looking, oh, this is Wally Post. Okay. 596. 596 is the fly out the right. Okay. Stan Lapata. Stan grounded out 1-3 last time. Little dribbler out to the pitcher. 184. And not this time. He got a hold of it. Base hit in the center. Okay, Earl Torgerson. 1 out, 1 on. 380. 380. This is a 363 DP. They erased that guy. Wow. And that's 3 outs. 1 hit. No runs and nobody stranded this time. Bottom of the 4th. Roberts back out to face Big Ted. Had some fielding problems this game. 547, the second baseman. That's Temple. No, it's not Temple on this team. All right. This is the only thing I don't like about this game when you have to do this. Bobby Morgan. Okay, so we got a 547. 547. There's a base hit in the right. 10. Trying to make up for his fielding errors there. And Rocky Bridges threw out the left his last time. 176. Okay, there we go. 3-1. So that's going to be a fielder's. Oh, that's it. He's in advance on 3-1. Dick Harmon. Homer his last time. 168. There's a fly out the no 160. Yes, 8. Fly out the left. 2 down for Smokey Burgess. 503. We got another rare play here. There is a guy on, so I have to look at that chart and see which way I gotta go. Okay, runner on first with 2 outs. I'm going to page 35. Page 35, and we're going to roll the dice. 615. Got a balk. And the runner advances to the second base or third base on the balk. We're still pitching to Burgess. Robinson, what did I do wrong there? Ump didn't believe the ump called that. Burgess, 289. This is going to be a deep one. 289. And he's a righty. No, he's a lefty. So this is deep right. Okay. 289 deep right. Now because of the wind and the plus and the minus, this is going to be no impact on it. Okay, here we go. And it's deep right. This is Smokey Burgess's power is he's a 7. 7 plus 19 is 26 and deep right. 26. Goodbye. Another solo shot. Oh, it's not a solo shot. It's a 2-run shot. Wow. Smokey, I'm glad he got into the game today. Gets himself 2 RBIs. It's the bottom part of the order here doing the damage. And here's Wally Post with 2 outs. 688 plus 5 is 693. 693, and he draws the walk. This is a simple walk there. And that brings up Joe Nuxel with 2 outs. 419. Okay, this is on his I rating. His I rating is a 4. So we're going to go down over to here. We're going for 419. 419 right there. 6-3. So they had 2 hits. 2 hits, scored 2, stranded 1. So after 4, it is 3-0. Robin Roberts' stamina is he's a 6 stamina. So these are not ready yet. So we're in the top of the 5th now with Nuxel. His stamina is a 5. After he pitches this inning, then he'll be subject to when runners get on base or hits to these marks down here, which will add 10 for every mark to the deep ball. Here's Smalley. 467. 465. What are you reading, Bill? 465 right here, and that's ground ball short. 6-3. They're going to let Robin Roberts bat. So only the 5th inning, he says. Robin's one of our aces. We got to come and get control of this. 339. Okay, so we're going to be looking at Robin's contact rating. His contact rating is a 4. 339, struck him out. Probably a bad decision, but it's only the fifth. Here's Ashburn, been on twice, got on with an error and single last time. 356. That's a ground ball. 4-3. So they are 0-0-0. Bottom of the fifth. Robin Roberts up. Now on the mound to face Johnny Temple. Johnny's 1 for 2. Single the first time up. 643 plus 5, 648. 648, 648. Get with it, Bill. And there's a ground ball in the third or the first. He's going to go 3-1 with it. Yeah. McMillan. 380. There's a flop. The first. And Gus Bell. 433. Right here. Ground ball the second. 4-3. And they're out of the inning. We're going to the top of the sixth. Nuxel is in his stamina. He's in this fatigue type thing issues for hits and runners and hits and walks. Not an error style. Bobby Morgan. 158. There's a fly out to right. Those add up for every one of those you got. You get a plus 10 on the chart. Willie Jones. 630. 630 is a fly out to center. And Del Ennis. 102 makes it a 302. Bring it over there to 302. Struck him out. Okay, bottom of the sixth. Kluszewski, 1 for 2. 402. 402 is a ground out the second. 4-3. Rocky Bridges, 0 for 2. 227. 227 versus the righty. That's a ground ball. A second, another one, 4-3. And Chuck Harmon. One downtown his first time. 669. 674. 674, and that's a base hit to center. Smokey, one, and put one in the upper deck crack. 406. Smokey draws the walk. Robin, you get the first two guys out here, now you're falling apart again. Wally Post. 459. Oh, that is a triple, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2 more runs in. Wow. 5-0. And that's going to bring up Joe Nuxel with 2 outs. The pitcher. So let's add to this. 5-11. So we're looking at the pitcher's error now. So here's Robin Roberts' card. 5-11. It's an out. 1-3. Well, they got 2 hits, 2 runs, and 1 stranded. Be all you're going to see of him, most likely. So we go to the top of the 7th now. Nuxel still out there, pitching a 5-0 shutout. Okay, Jim Greengrass, 143. There's a fly out to right. And Lapata. Single was last time up there. 275. Oh, and he got a hold of one here, folks. 275, and his Nuxel is and it's against the righty. So it's going to be deep left, which means it's going to be a +2 on his power. His power is a 9, so he's going to have an 11 and have this added on to it. So 16, because that's the 10. So it's 27. That one, baby, is way out of here. Lapata puts it in the seat and breaks up the shutout. That also gives Mr. Nuxel one of these. Timeout. Hey, Earl Torgerson at the plate. 1 on, 1 run in. 287. Put your card up here. 287. Now we got another deep one. This one is the deep left, the deep right. That's going to cancel out any pluses or minus. Torgerson, he's got a 6 power. +4, that's only a 10 to deep right. Let's see we got going out here on 10. That's a base hit. Bullpen's warming up. There's another one of those. That's +20 if he gets a 6, rolls a 6. Here is Roy Smalley. 1 out, 1 on. 375. Okay, we got a fly out to center. I got to check that. I think that there's no. He's on first. He's not going to be going anywhere. So fly out to center. Timeout. We got a pinch hitter coming in for Robin Roberts. Coming to the plate with the bat. He's Seminac with 2 outs and a runner on first. 139. And there's going to be a fly out to right. They had 2 hits, scored 1 run, stranded 1. Okay, it is 5-1, bottom of the 7th, and we got Bob Miller on the mound in relief for Philadelphia. Face the leadoff hitter Johnny Temple. 148, and it's a fly out the left. Bob Miller is also a 1 stamina. So after the 1 pitch in 1 inning, he'll be up for those. 523, we're going to be checking their catcher, Lapala. Stan, 523. 523, and that's a pop out to the catcher himself. Man, Gus Bell. Reds really wanting to play hard. Beside moving on, they're excited about the possibility of getting new uniform. 104 is going to make it a. Well, no, it isn't. Now it's 104 with Miller. That makes it a ground ball a second. 4-3. 0-0 zoom. They'll probably let Miller go get another inning in if they can. All right, top of the 8th. Nuxall still with that. He's got that 2 now. 1 more and you're done. Bullpen is warming up. You can't afford 30s. 138. There's a fly out the right. Bobby Morgan. 0 for 2 and walked once. 444. He's a lefty. Let me find where am I supposed to be? Here we go. Ground ball short. 6-3. Mixell says he'd love to get a complete ping. Willie Jones. 3 is pretty much what my standard where I get him out of there. 282. 282. We are going deep left. Deep left is the +2. So his power, Willie Jones's power is 6. +2 is 8. +19. That baby's going to be in the seats. 27. That baby is in the seats. So 5-3 game. The timeout as they are going to be pulling Mixell. And the mound ready to go is Hirsch Freeman. He's their closer. They want to try to get a 4-out shut or save from him since it's 5-2. He's going to be facing Del Ennis, the fourth leader hitter for them. 104. 304. Struck him out. 1 hit. 1 run, nobody stranded. Okay, we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Bob Miller out there. He's eligible for these stamina things now. Facing Ted Kluszewski. 327. Right there. And there's a base hit and an infield hit. Big Ted beats it out. That must have been a very slow roller for Ted Kluszewski to beat it out, folks. And there we go. Rocky Bridges. 585. That's their center fielder. That's Ashburn. And 585. Get your glasses up there, Bill. It's a fly out the right or fly out the center. Chuck Harmon. Chuck is 2 for 3, including a big home run. Says I wanted to get some more playing time when we advance. Oh boy, 6-7, 6-12. And then we got they're the home team 5 is 6-17 plus that 10 makes it 6-27. But that's just a pop out the short. Smokey Burgess. Smokey's want to beat this game too. 4-10. There's a ground ball to second, picked up, tossed over to first, and that's 3. 1 hit, no runs, and 1 stranded. When the game's over, I'll do a quick timeout. I'll do a few stats, and I'll come back. Okay, we're going to the top of the 9th. We got Freeman on the mound again. He came in that inning, so that counts as that 1 inning. So now he is subject to the stuff here. Okay, Jim Greengrass at the top of the 9th, trying to keep these Phillies alive in the tournament. 561. That's their shortstop, McMillan, I believe. Okay, and it's 561. That's a routine grounder, 6-3. Stan Lapata. Both catchers that came into the game hit home runs today. This game is pretty cool. 374. Oh, look out, folks. It's another home run for Stan Lapata. Right off the card here. Unbelievable. Back to back, both times, 2 times in a row, plus a hit 3 for 4. Lapata says, I want to play more too. Give him bullpen's active. It's 5-3 now, folks. Torgerson. 540. Looking at the second baseman. 543. That's Johnny Temple. 543. There's nobody on base. We got just a routine grounder to second. 2 down. Roy Smaller. Home run ball played all big time in this one. 562. That's the shortstop. That's Roy McMillan. 562. That's a routine grounder to short. Picked it up. The fans are very excited as they are going to be going. Reds are going to be going on to the championship. 1 hit, 1 run, no stranded. I'll be right back. Not the championship, but moving on in the tournament. So the final was 5-3. Cincinnati got 5 runs on 8 hits and they stranded 5. And the Phillies had 3 runs on 7 hits and they stranded 5. So that means Cincinnati is moving out into this block, which is going to be a best of 5 to face the winner of the Giants and Milwaukee. Next series that next to be played will be the Detroit-Chicago White Sox series. I hope you check in on that one. And I hope you enjoyed this video.